Sessions with Osiris. I'm Osiris, and welcome to a brand new episode. This makes episode 50. Wow, I've done 50 episodes of The Graveyard Shift, and you, the viewers, were a part of it, and I thank you for that. And hope you continue to be part of 50 more, 100 more, or 1,000 more. Okay, before we get started, new remix is out today. Well, yeah, the Bo Hagen What's Up remix is out. It is really out right now on my website, www.mindofosias.com, so please go listen to it. It will be available on Soundcloud, but only for 30 seconds. That's it, 30 seconds, and that's it. And it will be on YouTube. Yes, the audio version will be out, the whole full-length version. But I would say come to the website instead. You can get a download version of it, plus much more. So please enjoy the song, What's Up? Bo Hagen, Princess, Diamond, Fabo. Please enjoy that song, but please come to the website because, again, at least you get a download version plus more. Okay, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. So yes, go buy What's Up right now, available. Well, by the time it comes out, by the time you all hear this, it should be out on on my normal sites that I put on, website, YouTube, and it will be on SoundCloud, but again, only 30 seconds. So just keep that in mind when you hear it. Also, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Okay, let's get started on this week's session. This week's session, we are doing an Atlanta legend. One of the forefathers of trap music, of Atlanta trap music. We doing straight from College Park. Is he from College Park? I know you're from West Side. I shouldn't say College Park. From the West Side, yeah, from the West Side, we doing T.I. That's right, we doing T.I. You Don't Know Me. Now, what made me choose that particular song to remix? It was hard, honestly, because there was other songs I wanted to remix, but I said, let me do this one because this wasn't a bad song. Because it was between 20 Foes, You Don't Know Me, Why You Want to Do Something, Why You Want to Do That, and there was another T.I. song I was going to remix. Maybe Swagger Like Us or ASAP, one of those. But I chose this song particularly. So, here's the tricky part of this remix for If You Don't Know Me by T.I. I wasn't sure how I was going to remix it. I didn't know what style I wanted to put it in. I didn't want to do drum and bass. I didn't want to do jungle. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do Afro house or just Afro beat. So it's kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult to come up with an idea, a remix, a concept for this particular remix, but I did find one. More in the realm of electronic music, more, I would say, 80s influence as far as like that old school type of electronic 80s feel somewhat. That's why I'm kind of going with this one. So let's get down to it, shall we? Yeah. That's what I got so far. I also like to add that I actually started working on this remix earlier today because I'm still working on that Tiana Taylor remix. I like it, but I don't like it. That's the best way I can describe last week's session of Tiana Taylor's You Gonna Love Me. I like it, but I don't like it because I feel like something missing. I'm still working on it, by the way. That's just how I am. Hopefully by the time I put it out or release it out, I'll have a better version of it because you already heard the updated version of it on Sunday. Remix progress report that I drop every Sunday of every session that I do from Base of the Week. I'll let you hear a updated version on Sunday called Remix Progress Report. There we go, Remix Progress Report. So hopefully when I release that Tiana Taylor remix, it's better, where I can be like, okay. If not, then it goes into the pile of never heard remixes. And I got like a good well, not a good collection, like maybe like three remixes. That makes it number 3 of like remixes I'm not sure about that I might put out to release as remixes. Yeah, let's get back to this. As you can see, you can hear the electronic feel to it. That I would say 80s, quite 80s electronic feel to it. So yeah. Okay. Working on the breakdown snares, just to let you know. I don't know if I should go for this one or start more organically, but I'm trying to flip some things and see how it sounds. Yeah. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the bass line to this remix. This is how it sounds, just the bass line. Simple, not too complex, but still. I'm trying to figure out if I want to switch the bass line to something more deeper. I'm just going through the bass line, make sure it sounds good. That's the bass line and the kick going at the same time. In other words, from this remix, I'm trying to give it that African Bambaataa type of feel, that old school Planet Rock type of feel. Early stage hip hop, influenced by electronic music, that type of style. That's what I'm kind of going for this one, it sounds like. Right now I'm trying to find a good drum pattern for this one. So we don't have any in our way. Come on, there we go. Wait, it should probably. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Switching this bass line. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, it's not clutching. I know some of y'all watching this saying, it has taken this dude close to an hour just to work on nothing but the hook and the intro. Yes. Yes. I'm that type of person. I'm going to take my time doing certain things. Back to this. Okay, I gotta end this. As far as it sounds, I kind of like this version. Had to do some tweaking as far as the drums, some other instruments, but it's a work in progress, and that's a good thing. Hopefully by Sunday, when I drop off the remix progress report, you'll hear an updated version of this remix. But until then, we're going to end this session for today. Please, I hate begging, please go listen to the new remix by Bo Hagen that I've dropped. What's up? Please listen to that remix. It's out right now. You can go to my website on www.mindofosias.com and listen to it, the full-length version, and download it, as well as other remixes that you can hear. And if you sign up, you will get to hear an unreleased song by me, plus more. Yeah. So please listen to the song What's Up remix. Again, it is on SoundCloud, but you're only going to hear like 30 seconds of it. So you do better either going to YouTube, where you can actually listen to the full-length version, or on my website, www.mindofosias.com, listen to it. Choice is yours. So stay tuned for that. What else? Yes. Thank you for watching. Enjoy yourselves. That's all I can think of right now. Please please listen to the remix. Bo Hagen, What's Up remix, out right now. Go listen to it. Enjoy it. And I'll see y'all next week for the latest installment of the Graveyard Shift. I think next week, who am I doing? Damn. I forgot the name of the artist, but I know the song. It's 9 times 9 times 9. Okay, y'all stay tuned for that. Peace out.